Home sweet home.
See, people, I know me. I promise you, when it's all over. Even promise it. They thought they would never have to pay the piper. I mean, after all, who could possibly rid the town of everything?
Oh dear. Oh, shut it up. I hope she's not gone on holiday.
Annie's pretty neat, isn't she?
Oh, this again. It was months ago. I was only dancing.
Well,
She turned you
someone's
on.
inside, obviously.
I was only dancing.
You wanted her.
Don't get me wrong, I was only dancing.
I was watching from the stairs.
James, you're everyone that ever cared.
Oh, sweet Jesus, you have a way with words.
She turned me on, but I was only dancing. Won't you dance with me? Please?
Damn it. All right.
Come on! I know you're in there. James! Roger, it's Sally Boyle!
Oh, Sally. What are you doing here? Roger! Roger, it's Sally Boyle.
Where's Dr. Faraday? Is she alright?
I'm afraid she died. There was an explosion.
For fuck's sake, James. It's Sally Boyle.
She's not here. She died.
James!
She said she died in the explosion. Oh, fuck!
She's right upstairs.
Roger!
There you are.
Watch out for scurvy. Uncle Jack says.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Did you hear? Mrs. Sally finished in her garden. Lucky it didn't blow her up.
They locked up Dr. Faraday. Why? Dr. Faraday? It's Sally Boyle. Dr. Faraday? James said you're alive.
I suppose 3 can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead.
You're hiding in your own house.
I don't like people. They want things. Disturbs my thought processes.
That's a shame. I rather like people.
I used to have the most beautiful collection of records. Helped me tune everyone out. But all my records blew up with my house. What brings you here?
Who do you listen to?
I'm sort of embarrassed to admit it, but the make-believes. The early stuff, before Nick sold out. The Unicorn song?
That's my favourite.
I had a rather brilliant formula in my head the last time I had it on. See, I've been trying to make a sort of portal. No matter. I lost the idea when I lost the record.
I know where a copy is. I think I could get it for you.
Really? I know if I heard that song, I'd remember my idea. That's how my brain works.
Could you make me a motor for a Bristol Pilot?
Boat motor? I've had sneezes more complicated than a boat motor. Thought you were here for something difficult. Ah, sure. You bring me the Unicorn song and I'll make you a boat motor.
The Unicorn song. That awful song. I bet the only person in Wellington Wells who hasn't burned their record is Nick himself. I can't believe how many times he made me listen to it. Or at least we were on drugs. He'd never part with it. On the other hand, he's passed out half the time I come by. I'll just sneak in while he's sleeping. Where did I leave the key card he gave me? It's in that suitcase I brought to the Bobbies. Why the hell did I leave it there? Bloody revolvers. I've got a sunshine somewhere, haven't I? Dizzy. Now I remember.
Oi,
They
Get
wanted
out
to
of
carry
there.
me around in that car like I was some sort of conquering hero. I just wanted to get down on the ground. Clean forgot there was anything in that goddamn suitcase. Just relax and enjoy it. And here's Nick's keycard. Why don't they make dresses with pockets, for Christ's sakes? I wish I weren't such rubbish at tinkering. Well, funky as ever. I'm not surprised the maid quit. It's probably down in his secret lair. How do we get down there? He had some sort of secret button, didn't he? Sleeping it off? At least he's taking a bath. That's something. A bit paranoid, aren't we? What's he been taking?
I
I can't believe someone actually likes this record. Aside from Nick, of course. In a bucket.
Oh, look, lads! It's our lucky day!
We don't need to go through this again, do we? Don't you remember what happened last time?
I have a very poor memory. Almost as bad as my impulse control. Fact remains, you have been selling unapproved pharmaceuticals in Bobby Catesby's domain, and you ain't paid for that privilege.
All right, let's dance.
Black dog!
You had this coming. Don't tell. No one likes a tattletale.
Do you have my record?
I have indeed.
This is fantastic. I'm finally going to be able to make my portal. Never mind about that.
And my motor? Have you made that?
And you have earned your boat motor. I won't ask you whose boat or where you're sailing it. I have an entirely different plan.
Does it involve portals?
Clever lass.
Remarkably compact for a boat motor. Alright. I've got a boat motor and a boat manual. Now all I need is the General's bloody key. He doesn't have it in his office in the camp, or I'd have found it already. If I know him at all, it's in his safe house.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Well, I was up all night fretting. I'm joking. I had a fantastic night. I can't remember a single thing about last night. And that's how I like it. How about you? If you're taking your joy, then you shouldn't have any trouble sleeping. I think I can promise you your day will go as sweet as a summer breeze. Well, what's going on today?
Oh, look at Sally Boyle. You saved Eddie. Say, come up here if you would.
Sorry, I fooled you. It's just going to be a regular, wonderful, ordinary, spectacular day.
You're looking fine
But of
today.
course, you'll
Did you hear?
interrupt the day
They've
because
caught Foggy
we love
Jack.
to do that.
Isn't that
With our
right?
daily recreation. I'm a bit vague about the details. No, really. So, I think we ought to play it today, just to be sure. Well, you can never be too careful. We're not playing it.
How's Eddie?
Recovering from shock. But that lad's resilient. He'll be fine. He's got sea legs, you know. It takes a lot to knock him down. Say, I've got a proposition for you. You know how dangerous it is to drink alone? I have a dog to drink with.
You have a dog?
Well, I'm not saying he's a living dog. I'm just saying he keeps me company. Until those ploughboys took him.
I can't say I'm surprised. Some days it seems like half the town is ploughboys.
It's not on the level of saving Eddie. But if you were to bring him back to me, well, he's more precious than I can say. I'd let you have all the booty I have in these chests here.
That sounds like an interesting proposition. I'll see what I can do to reunite you and your little buddy.
They're always in the same alley. You know the one, where that big dud bomb landed, and they evacuated practically the whole island until they could get rid of it.
I'll pay them a call. Mrs. Pankhurst has a shop. How long has she had a shop? I shouldn't be surprised. That woman could sew a wedding suit for an octopus. Mrs. Pankhurst, how have you been?
Couldn't be better. I was having dizzy spells, but they've gone away. Isn't that wonderful when things just sort of cure themselves?
I've been meaning to go visit the Reform Club, but my old outfit... I seem to have filled out a bit since then, if you can believe that.
Oh, remember when I made you that lovely nurse's uniform? For the Reform Club? You know, I've always wanted to visit there. Wanda's such a good friend of mine, but she never tells me what goes on there. I imagine they drink tea and discuss how to reform government and things like that.
Sort of. Not exactly.
Could you wangle me an invitation? I keep asking my friend Wanda, and she always promises, but somehow it's always next week.
I ought to be able to manage that.
If you could get me an invitation, I'd be ever so thrilled. We could go together. I'll come by when you've got one. Your new outfit should be done by then.
I got you... I wish I'd learned to sew. Well, I don't wish it. I probably have become a seamstress like Mum.
Oh, no. I'm not much of a night owl anyway. I just hate being excluded, you know. Oh, I made your outfit for you. It's ever so slimming. I think you'll look wonderful in it. Oh, you always look wonderful.
You're such a dear. What would I do without you?
Come by any time you need something new to wear. It's such a joy making clothes for you. You always make me look so good.
Mind if I look around? Ciao, darling. Let's spend my money, shall we? I wish this came in a different colour.
Who are you? Come out and take your medicine. Stop bringing me down!
Cheer up!
Did it! I know she did. Keep
Don't fucking touch me!
She looks familiar, doesn't she? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, good Lord.
I can't thank you enough. Here, this key opens all my chests of booty.
What's so important about this stuffed dog?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Sentimental value only.
I'm sorry I asked.
Oh, how I love me salty dog. No one will ever take you away again. Do you want a drink of rum, little matey? How about a double shot?
What's so valuable about a dead dog? Maybe I should see if it's got something in it. God almighty. Is this a diamond? It's the biggest one I've ever seen. My God, what is this worth? Well, in Wellington Wells, everything already sparkles. That's the old pumping station where I threw him the masquerade ball. Why don't I just sneak in and abscond with the key? I miss my calling. I should have been a secret agent. He'll have the boat key in his office. I'm sure of it. Christ almighty. He's set for the apocalypse, isn't he? There are some advantages to being smaller than everyone else. I've got to learn to give up some possessions, or I'm not going to win a race with a garden snail. In a bucket. No. No. No.
When I told you to come to my safe house, I meant knock on the door, not come down the chimney. Did you forget something?
Gwen's safe.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you're taking smashing good care of her. What if one of Dr. Verloc's boys comes knocking while you're out?
We'll move house.
And when they catch you out on the street, what happens to her then? Come, look. It looks empty from the outside. No sense painting a target on the place. Food for a year, vitamins, first aid.
How lovely for you.
You'll stay here after I get Gwen across the bridge. It's the only place I can keep you safe. I wanted it to feel like home.
I think I'll keep looking.
You can't go. The doctors are scouring the streets.
This is a cage.
Not once you tell me where she is.
I'm not going to do that.
I think you will. Baby's going to get hungry if you're not there to feed her.
You bastard! You horrible, vicious coward!
Sally,
Traitor!
do you love her, or do you just love having someone who needs you?
Let her stay with us. Here. Please.
This is no place for a child.
She's just a small thing. I'll make you happy. I promise. You'll come first. I can make you so happy. You're just like when we first met.
Dare you?
I think I've just pissed him off. I've got to get out of here.
Sally? Oh, Sally, you won't be leaving this facility without me. I've the only key card.
I've got to take him down somehow. This is a really nice lab. Maybe I can use his own magic against him somehow. can make morpholine. If I throw it in that fountain, it'll steam off morphine gas. And down he goes.
You're trying to come up with some clever chemistry, aren't you? I like you, Sally. Why do you have to be so damn difficult? Who else is going to give you what I can?
Now I'll just have to turn on the fountain.
think you're doing with my friend? You bloody witch!
He's got all my stuff in his office. I'd better get it back.
come to your senses. I've done terrible things, Sally. I had to do them, but the mob despised me for it. I think I deserve a little consolation in my old age.
I'm not your consolation prize. How long was I in there? I've got to get back to Gwen.
Sally Boyle! Eddie McMillan's looking for you. He wouldn't tell me what it was, but he seemed pretty distressed. Even for Eddie.
All right, thanks. Maybe I should get down to the pub and see what he's worried about. Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it. The neighbors think you've got a downer in your house.
Not me. If I were any happier, I couldn't walk in these heels. That's a joke.
They heard someone crying.
Love to chat, but I'm expecting Sir Robert any moment.
Then you shouldn't have provoked Dr. V like that, after he tried so hard to put you out of his mind.
Look, you tell Anton that the General is going to be really fucking pissed off.
I don't think he much cares anymore what mood Sir Robert is in. Personally, I'd like to see your customer list. Odd. Something I've not smelled since... That's a baby!
Yes. Isn't she adorable? Bucket. Okay, think, Sally. If he doesn't come back, they'll send more doctors. We can't stay here anymore, can we? I've got to move you someplace safe. Oh, baby, you're chilly. And hungry, too. Of course you are. You're a girl. We're supposed to walk around in tiny skirts all winter, and not eat the food that's put in front of us. And the other girls say, aren't you cold? And you are. But they don't mean it. They're just jealous of your legs. And don't get me started about heels. Oh, look. Oh, now I've made you cry. It's so much nicer to be dry, isn't it? I better not try to move her during the day. Everyone will want to stop and have a chat.
Miss Sally, I heard some doctors talking about you.
Doctors? What did they say?
They said they were going to Julia Cheney's house to make you a present.
Julia Cheney? That poor woman went mad and killed her... Sent her whole dinner party on holiday.
They were going to give you to the Bobbies as a present. What did that mean?
I don't know, Eddie. But I'm gonna find out. Sounds like Anton's planning on framing me for Julia Cheney going on a murder spree. How are they gonna do it?
Do you know how long it takes for broken legs to get unbroken?
There you are.
I won a game of darts. I'm a real champion.
Don't make them like you anymore.
can't see you, but I know you.
Oh, baby, I wouldn't do this for anybody else. I see. It reads like I'm egging her on. But I wrote this to Anton when we were experimenting on a new joy formulation at the labs. One of my pill cases. Bet everyone has those.
Should I put it here, Doctor? Don't make it too obvious, Doctor. If it's too obvious, they won't believe it. Here, then, Doctor?
Thought you were in.
And that's for telling lies about me after school. Oh, this doesn't even sound like me. Everybody thinks they can write, just because they can talk. Interested in what I had to say.
Boys just pretend they are, but they only want one thing.
Maybe they actually think I'm clever.
A girl who mucks about with chemicals and reads about rocket ships. Is that girl who'll have your dinner waiting for you? Is that who you want for a mother of your son?
Christ, I'm 13. Isn't it just a little early to worry about that?
I won't be around forever. You need to make yourself more agreeable.
I don't even want children.
Of course you do. It's the only way you keep a man when your looks go. And they do, sooner or later.
Well, where is this evidence of which you speak? I have seen no evidence whatsoever linking Miss Boyle with this poor woman, and your evident surprise makes me doubt the providences of any evidence that I might find in the future. We will brook no more nonsense about Miss Boyle. Why don't you lads come down to the station and we can discuss it in greater detail? No? You'd rather leave? Imagine my surprise.
The worst thing about Joy is you can't read people. How are you supposed to know who people want you to be if you have to rely on what they say?
Who is that for?
I better not try to move her during the day. Hey. Everyone wants to stop and have a chat. It's gonna be dark in here, darling. But when you come out, you'll be as safe as you can be. You're going to be as quiet as a mouse, aren't you? Because you don't want Mummy and you to be torn to tiny little pieces. Just go to sleep for a little while. Alright? All we have to do is travel safely across the entire city, And not upset any doctors or any townsfolk carrying torches or pitchforks. Or plague victims. Oh, the stories you'll have when you grow up. Why did my mum pick that fight with me? To save me or to punish me?
You will take your joy in it.
Christ, that's a lot of plague victims. I guess they all want to go home. I guess they've forgotten why they're here in the Garden District.
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit has come to tea. The rabbit has come to tea.
The road goes ever on and on. Out of the smelly darkness into, well, not that much better.
Ja, onder het shield.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
No one's here. Thank God. Let's get out of here, shall we, Gwen? Shh. It's almost over. Let's just lower this into the water.
I don't know who you're trying to fool.
Mum?
Talking all posh like that. You think Prince Charming's going to come visiting with a glass slipper?
I hope not. He's already married to Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty.
Don't be smart. Nobody likes a smart girl.
Oh, they won't anymore, will they? Make as much noise as you like. Maybe I'm not such a rubbish mum after all. You'll never know how alone someone can be. You have me. I'll have you. You'd never guess I'm happy, would you? We're gonna have such adventures. We'll be the two musketeers.
I wonder if little Artie got away all right. Wasn't that the caper? I thought he'd never cut the power. Well, I hope she likes it.
That wasn't very nice, what you did to Arthur.
What did you do while I was out?
Stuff.
Chanterelle? You're a master of conversation. Look what I got you in the warehouse.
Oh. She's so pretty.
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know, the Home Army lads.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
I think they want the Germans to come back. It's the shame of it, you see.
You bloody knew!
For heaven's sake, Auntie, times are hard, but you and I are neighbours from way back.
The tanks are hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché.
Like we made at school.
We could have fought them. If they didn't really have tanks.
Did you know they were fake?
Of course not.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train.
I would have told the lads. We'd have risen up.
But, Ollie, you were the General Secretary.
I did.
You must have known.
Don't forget a thing like that.
I lied my way off that train.
If we'd have known, we'd have risen up. We'd have had to.
I promised Percy I'd keep him safe.
We'd have saved you and everyone else's kids.
Didn't you hear me? I have to go find him.
How? The bridge is crawling with policemen.
There's that thingamajig you told me about.
But I was going to use that.
You were going to leave me?
No, of course not. You're my daughter.
They'll never believe you're a bridge inspector.
You're right. You're always right. Take this to the Maidenholm Bridge and tell the bobbies you're there to fix the bridge works.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
Oh, and say hello to Percy for me.
Well then. See you on the other side.
I don't see how you could have not known.
I couldn't have known about the tanks, Meg. I'd never have forgotten such a thing. I'll see the General. He'll tell you. He'll tell us I never knew. Margaret? He has to. Margaret? Ah, for fuck's sake!
Someone's broken in. Look, down there. Wastrels. I think they're setting up some kind of bomb.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Go eat a banger, you leaky scanner! Dear Margaret,
I'm playing with that.
Sorry.
got them!
Oh, that really takes it out of your shoulders. Where the hell are they getting explosives? Dear Margaret, I wish I could have saved you.
I'm playing with that.
Sorry.
I think they're setting up some kind of bomb. I think we might need to get out of here.
Away and boil your heads, you witless cocksprats!
Well, lad, this is what we trained for.
Lay still, you bastard.
forget all your things on the ground floor. You don't want to leave them behind.
Better get everything I can scavenge out of there.
Careful, those people might still be here.
How the hell do I get out of here? The doors are blocked.
We can't stay here. The roof's going to fall on our heads any minute.
How about we go back up and jump off the roof?
Are you crazy?
Well, I have that parachute, so it's better than it sounds.
You're going to take a parachute up to the roof and jump off?
If you've got a better idea, don't be shy. Christ on toast!
Don't struggle, you'll hurt your neck.
I win a paper mache! I win a paper mache! I win a paper mache! I win a paper mache!
Don't eat me, meat!
Slater! Fire!
It's harder than killing Germans, isn't it?
Go forth and sin no more. Now I just need to get up on that roof.
You're not seriously going to jump off the roof?
Come on, live a little. Bad choice of words, sorry.
We're flank shite at the moon, you Down you go! Yeah, full of dead, did they?
Sorry, I had to see that.
Are you setting their fuse, right? Well, what if Private What's-His-Name lied to us?
Calm down, he's not stupid. We've got him locked up. If we don't come back, he'll starve to death.
They've captured one of the Home Army lads.
They could signal somebody through the window.
Then why don't you fuck off back to Canary House if you're worried about it? What was that?
Piss up, my kilt!
What was that?
We've come to the end of our time! We've come to the end of our time! Merry Christmas, you!
Let this be a lesson to you then.
you setting their fuse, right? Well, what if Private What's-His-Name lied to us?
Calm down, he's not stupid. We've got him locked up. If we don't come back, he'll starve to death.
They've captured one of the Home Army lads.
They could signal somebody through the window.
Then why don't you fuck off back to Canary House if you're worried about it?
Never liked me, did you? Our own wee Bannockburn.
We have to get up the ladder. I think they're setting up another bomb.
Where the hell are they getting explosives?
Oh wait, they're missing something. No, I think they found it. I think they've stuck the fuse in. They're running away from it. You're going to break your legs. If you're very lucky.
Well, I've always wanted to try it. Parachuting, I mean. I've already broken my legs once. Don't recommend it. If this doesn't work, I won't feel stupid for long.
Trucks away!
Margaret, wait for me! Oh, for Christ's sake! Ah, for fuck's sake! Hope those fucking wankers like rubble. I'm never going back there. It doesn't matter. They'll tell me I didn't know about the tanks. He's got to.
But we can't get into the military camp. I wonder if that soldier can help. The one the Wastrels kidnapped.
I feel surprisingly poorly for a man who's just jumped off a building.
Your blood sugar's probably low. You better use one of those syringes. There. Don't you feel better? Maybe you could find a beehive nearby and steal some honey.
I prefer to think of it as harvesting, thank you very much.
Could have killed someone.
It's Sunday. Nobody goes to work on Sunday.
It's Monday.
Ah.
They're going to know it was you. You told everyone in the Duke's Arms you were going to do it. What were you thinking?
What do you think, lass? I was thinking I won't have to see Uncle Jack's stupid face everywhere.
They'll just put up another antenna.
You're right. Oh, you're always right.
I think you better get out of town.
And where do you expect me to live then?
In the Garden District?
They don't have televisions there, do they? Now, tinkering, that's a thing I know. How the hell does all this work?
Please.
There we go. Almost as sweet as you, Margaret.
You're a real charmer, aren't you?
You're a tough crowd, Meg. You know that.
The books don't tell you about their teeth. Oh, so frightfully sharp. And the way they stare at you, never blinking.
Right, now you can make one of those sugar hypodermics.
Fallen down, fallen down. London Bridge has fallen down. My fair lord.
Now don't forget to use it if you start feeling weak, but don't overdo it. It can really hurt you if you take too much.
I am the cat that walks by himself.
How many holes would it take to fill the Albert Hall?
Maybe.
I wish I knew.
But why did we help them?
Help! Somebody help me!
Where does the fog come from? That's the
Figure out
answer
what
to everything, I bet.
We even had to ask. Felt safer that way. God, Feels awful to say.
A rich heart may be under a poor coat.
Clothes make the man, don't they? Nobody likes a naked person.
Don't worry, I'm coming to get you.
Wait. Is that Ollie Starkey? Never mind then.
You don't want me to rescue you?
You'll only make it worse. Somehow.
Sorry, laddie, I need your help.
I'm going to make officer. You'll see. Well, I thought it was funny.
You're not the blood.
For God, for Harry and St. George.
I'm not sad. It's chafing is all.
So, how'd they get you? Did they sneak into the camp?
I got lost.
I think he deserted.
Oh, taking French leave, or were you full out deserting?
It's always march, drill, and stabby with our bayonets. For years. The Jerrys are never going to come back, are they?
I need to go and talk to the General, but they won't let me cross the bridge.
Well, they won't let you through the front gate either. Well, I suppose I do owe you. Listen, just tell Sergeant Oldcastle you know what happened on Trim Street.
What happened on Trim Street?
What happened on Trim Street?
Well, I'm not telling you that.
I guess you're not heading back then.
I guess not.
See you when I see you then.
Not if I see you first.
Don't just stand there and cop. Hop to it.
I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
Hey, you don't live here. Get him! He's got blood.
We all get what's coming to us in the end.
Baked apple, baked potato, mashed potato, bangers and
Rough beast slouches towards the house
fish
of
and
bread.
chips. Oh, very good.
Am I? Where does the fog come from?
It's not my fault. I was not to question you. I was better.
It's always darkest before the dawn. How long is the night?
I wonder if Uncle Jack writes his own lies, or if there's someone I need to add to my list.
What if the war's over? Why didn't they send them back? Playing hard to get, are we?
I thought we could have a chat about Trim Street.
You shut your bloody mouth, you fat bastard! Let him pass, lads! He's not getting past the front gate anyway, just this once. Try it again, and I'll kill ya.
Hope they attack before I get too much better. My back is killing me.
Tuck that in, you maggot.
They're blowing up the distillery? In God's name, why?
So the soldiers don't get drunk all the time?
If I didn't have more important things to do, I'd put a stop to that right quick.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston...
Fucking Starkey's back. I need to speak to the General. Get him, lads.
What'd I ever do to them?
You know what you did.
It was a joke. All right, it wasn't a joke.
What about the air raid shelter? It goes right under the fence.
You're right. You're always right. I should have gone through the air raid shelter.
Jerry's in the house. Smoke him out.
Day for it, sir.
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole.
Who the hell blocked up the entrance to the air raid shelter? What if there was an air raid?
There hasn't been an aeroplane over Wellington Wells since 1950, has there?
I'm gonna have to blow a hole in it.
Well, where are you going to get explosives?
Easy. From the military camp.
But we can't get into the military camp. Well, what about the distillery? They're going to blow it up.
Right. You're always right. I wonder if they've blown it up yet.
Oh, bloody hell!
They're bombing us again!
Oh, you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Well, if you can't remember things, maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
You're right. You're always right.
Well, they obviously haven't blown it up yet.
I suppose now we just wait until someone comes by with a pack full of plastic.
They're trying to kill me!
You have to help him.
What's he ever done for me?
Well, he might be the man with the explosives.
You're right. You're always right. Let's see what his problem is. I wonder how much liquor's left around here.
Ollie, focus.
Go forth and sin nae more.
Thank God you're here! I think they draw to the plastic. Wait, Ollie Starkey?
Look, I don't have to help you if you'd rather work it out with the plagueies.
It's Baden Powell. We were in the Punjab together.
Did you know him?
Haven't the foggiest.
Are you gonna help me out? Are you gonna help me out here, Starkey?
Just put it down in the mud.
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell. Well, this'll blow a nice hole in the air raid shelter. Oh, now I remember Baden Powell. Real kiss-ass he was.
Nil nisi bonum, Ollie.
Is that what you do while I'm scrounging all day? Studying Latin? What's the bloody use of that? I hope this is enough dynamite.
You better cover your ears.
Now, what's more fun than that?
Lots of things.
Now, we'll just go down there and pop up inside the fence.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I quit.
A soldier's allowed to quit.
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I don't think he'll want me back at any rate. Not after the things I told him.
The General?
This is all his fault. The registry, the train, the way we bent over backwards.
Wait, how can I be talking to you? You're
dead. I quit because you're dead. My memory's all confused. What just sloshes around in my head.
Does that make it easier to bear?
Good. A bit of privacy travelling won't hurt.